Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. And I'm going to take the questions in the order I received them. Super chats of $1.99 or greater can skip the line. One question per person unless you're super chatting. And let me get everything out. All right. Let's see. Who's the first one? Oh, wait a minute. Let me get Pauline up because I didn't get Pauline this morning when I was on. And I was looking for, so it's general love. And then I'll go back up to the top. I don't like when I skip somebody or I miss them. I try to get them the next time. Okay, general love for Pauline. Fate is going to put you at the right place at the right time, and you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. There could be an earth sign around you who's very charismatic and very spontaneous, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. They may be a slow mover. I think they're going to be a Taurus. They may be a slow mover, but there's going to be a fated meeting here somewhere. So if you're not with anyone right now, you're going to bang into someone who's going to knock your socks off. If you are with someone right now, and it could take you to the next level with this person, or if you have somebody in mind and you're not connecting right now, you and this person can also be put in the same place at the same time. So I think you got a fated meeting with somebody special coming up in the near future. Okay. Alondra, how is Marquis feeling about me? Did he make up an excuse not to call me? Okay. I don't think he made up an excuse. I do think he feels some regret around this situation, about something that happened in the past. There's something that he's either upset about or he's playing over and over again in his mind. But I think overall he feels like the two of you could have a relationship that's built on solid ground with some adventurous times ahead. Like, I think that he plans on, he may not be thinking about it right now, but it may come up in the future where he plans on taking this relationship in a different direction, like doing things that you've never done before. It does show that he has some money coming in around him and you have a wish around you. So put that out into the universe. I don't think he made up an excuse. I don't think he made up an excuse. Alyssa, may I ask an update on the energy of Martin towards me? Sure. Transformation and reckless abandonment. Things should be turning around in your favor coming up in the near future. You also have the Judgment card. Something here is fated to happen between you and him. Just hang in there because it's coming. It's coming. There's more coming from this situation. He maybe didn't get there yet, but it's coming. TD, how will the date with the Scorpio go tomorrow? I don't think it's going to be a bad date, but I think that you may not be so sure that you're clicking with them. You may have to give them a couple of dates. Here's the Scorpio, right? The cups. And then it shows that there's like arguments. So I don't know. They may say something that's obnoxious or something that doesn't sit right with you. And you may lay down the law with them. But I don't think overall it's going to be a bad date. I actually think there's a lot of passion around it. And there could be a lot of mutual attraction. They may be a little bit tough. Like, well, Scorpio can be a tough personality. And they may say something that, I don't want to say offends you, but you may be like, what a jerk, or you know what I'm saying? Like, there may be something that just doesn't sit right with you. So you may have to give them a couple of dates before you figure out how you really feel. But I do think it's a good thing that you're going. Definitely. Crystal, how does Christopher feel about me right now? Okay. He feels like you're very strong, and he feels like you're no longer holding yourself back. So he feels like you have a lot of potential. I don't know if one of you is a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but there's one of those around you too. He feels like you're very strong, you have a lot of potential, and he likes that you have so much what's the word I'm looking for? Like the desire to bring things into your life. He likes that you're motivated. That's it. And he thinks that you're going to build your own financial stability. He also likes that too. He thinks that you're very strong and that you're capable of a lot, which is a good thing. He doesn't see you as being like someone that needs to be rescued. He sees you as being as someone very strong. SS. A reading for me and B at the Christmas party and his moves towards me. Okay. What's going on at the Christmas party? All right. Well, it shows that, I don't know if you drink, but the devil, he could be drunk at the Christmas party. I don't know if that's an option. My company Christmas parties that when I worked, well, we had to buy our own booze, but we were allowed to drink. It looks like he may be drunk. It doesn't look like he doesn't have a plan for anything at the Christmas party. It actually looks like, I hope he doesn't get drunk and do something stupid, because he's got the tower here. So he could have a tower episode at the Christmas party or around the time of the Christmas party, which would be some sort of a disaster. And it doesn't look like he's coming forward with any kind of offering, because the Page of Swords is in reverse. If you want something from him, I think you're going to have to go for him. You may have to approach him at this party. Just watch out. If he's drinking excessively, I might stay away from him, just because of the tower thing. I don't want the tower thing to have anything to do with you. Marie, love reading. Oh, you got somebody coming in here. Could be a fire sign who is like a bull in a china shop. So it would be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries who has some financial stability, comes in, and they're like eager to take you all over the place. The Four of Wands is here, which would indicate the happy home, or it could indicate an engagement. If you're not with anyone, I always say it takes it to the next level. So if you're not with anyone, I would say that with the Four of Wands, you could meet somebody and be spending a lot of time with them. If you're already with this person, it would be taking it to the next level. They look like they're a lot of fun. They come off as like always wanting to do something, and it transforms your life. Just watch that they don't come in and make you a lot of promises and not be able to live up to them. But I do think that they're going to be a lot of fun, and that it's going to be transformative to your life and bring back patience, compassion, and you're going to feel a whole lot differently once you meet them. They just seem like, you know what it reminds me of? It's hard for me to describe because you don't know him. But I have a student that comes to yoga, right? He comes to my classes, and he's like a big guy. He works, but he's also volunteer fireman. And when he comes in, he's like, he lights up the whole room. Hey, how you doing? How's everyone? You know, and then he's like, talks like, he's just like, when you see him, you just love being around him. He's just a genuinely nice person with a big heart. That's how this person feels that's coming in around you. So good luck. I think this could be somebody that gives you the time of your life. All right, Alicia, what will happen with me and Justin when we meet in person? Okay. All right, what's going to happen? Well, it's going to be a little bit of a rocky road. So first it shows that you feel like you have a spiritual connection to him, but then it feels like you may feel like you put in a lot of effort or there's something about him you don't like and you walk away and you're undecided about whether or not you should move forward with this person. And this is your decision. So you're kind of like in a standstill. And then what happens is he comes in either with an offering of love or he comes in pursuing you even harder. And there is a chance for the two of you to move forward in a relationship. But I think when you meet him, you might not think he's as wonderful as you think he is now. Like he may be somewhat of a letdown and you may be like, I don't know if he's so great. And he may have to prove himself to you a little bit more. Alyssa. So the results on my theoretical dental board exam was positive. Finally, I passed. Oh, congratulations. What a relief. Okay. Will we pass the practical exams next week? I think we will. I do. I think you will. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think you're going to pass. I do. You got the Emperor here. You also have 2 aces. I think you got this. Stay positive, stay focused. Crystal, me and Christopher just had an argument. Like, what's up with that? He called me a bad name. What's going on? Okay. All right. All right, it's going to blow over. The Knight of Swords is here. He's going to apologize or coming out of the blue. It's going to blow over. I do think that he's a little bit frustrated with the situation. It shows he feels a little bit unstable, or he feels like you may never really leave the situation that you're in and actually be with him. He feels a little bit betrayed. The 7 of Swords is in reverse. It's not that big of a deal. So it's kind of like he's doubtful that the relationship with you and him is going to move forward. And I think that he overreacted to whatever happened tonight. But I also think it's going to blow over and that he's going to apologize to you relatively quickly. So just hang in there. You know, we got the full moon tomorrow. People are acting all kinds of crazy. People are acting all kinds of crazy with the full moon. But it'll blow over. All right, I am up to SS, a love reading for 2020. What will be going on with B, okay? What's going on with B in 2020? Well, it looks like in 2020, you're going to have more choices. So you have choices around you. You have life changes fast with the 8 of Wands. Choices around you between a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and an earth sign of Virgo, Taurus, and a Capricorn. As far as B is concerned, I think that he'll just let things go on the way they go on until you decide that you're going to move on to somebody else. And then he may be pissed, but he's not stepping up to the plate, not at least in the first couple of months of 2020. You're going to have other choices. And I think that when other people come into your life, I don't think you're going to entertain this guy anymore, because I think that you're going to be into people that are actually stepping up to the plate and doing the right thing. AJ, Marcus plans for me. Okay. He doesn't have any plans. He feels sorry for something that happened in the past, or something that either something he did or something he feels like he lost an opportunity, but he feels like he screwed up. It looks like moving forward, he's afraid to take a risk. And it doesn't come forward. He's not coming forward right now. That doesn't mean it can't change. But right now, I'm going to say between now and say the end of the year, Knight of Cups is in reverse. The 4 of Wands is in reverse, and so is the Wheel of Fortune, which means he kind of can't get out of his own way right now. So if you want something to happen, you may need to take the bull by the horns and kind of address the situation, because he's not, it doesn't look like he's coming forward, or like he has a plan. He's just kind of flying by the seat of his pants. J Mac, does Caitlin miss me, and will I see her again? Okay. Absolutely, on both accounts. Definitely. SS 2020 work-wise. Will I be happy work-wise? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you actually have more money coming in 2020 than you did in 2019. There could be either a job advancement in the company that you're in, or you could get a new job offering from a different company in 2020 where you make substantially more money. Malika. Overall general reading for the rest of the month. Okay. You may be feeling a little bit burdened with the Ten of Wands, but you know what? The holidays coming and the year coming to an end, who the hell isn't feeling burdened? Use your intuition. You also may be dealing with a hurt or a past hurt that may come up that has to do with some sort of a love triangle that you were once stuck in. That may come back to haunt you between now and the end of the month, but you'll get past it. It looks like it's something that comes back from the past, not something that's moving forward. You know, like, I don't think it's a new love triangle. I think it's an old one. Suella. Terrence blames me for his career. Said he hates me with every ounce of his being. Does he mean it? Listen, nobody is responsible for anybody else's career except for themselves. How the hell could you be responsible for his career? No, it's not over. And he didn't mean it. I don't know why he's so frustrated and he's taking it out on you, but that's exactly what he's doing. He's taking it out on you. You have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, which means the situation turns around quickly. You feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. I don't like that he's not taking responsibility for his own shit and he's trying to blame you for it. I don't like that, because you know what? It's nobody else's fault. I mean, like, how is it your fault, his career? Doesn't even make any sense. If he's not doing the right thing in his own right, then how is that your fault? Let me see. I'm kind of lost here. I think I'm up to SS. How will my next boyfriend be like, and will he be attractive? He's going to be a strong character. Definitely a strong character. You've got the strength card here. He might be a business person, somebody that's involved in business. I think he's going to be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. He's going to be attractive, and I think he's also going to have money. I think he's going to have some money. All right. Bria donated through PayPal. Okay. This one here. How does the Walk Fashion Show agents feel about me? All right. Let me see if I skipped any super chats, and then I'll get to it. I just have one super chat, and then I'll get to Bria. What does Justin tell his friends about me? Okay. He tells them that he thinks he has a connection to you and that there's happiness surrounding you, balance, patience, and compassion, and that he's attracted to you for the most part. You know, I'm not so sure that he does a lot of talking about you. I think he pretty much keeps a lot of this stuff to himself. Okay, let me find Bria. How do the Walk Fashion Show agents feel about me? Okay. So it's hard for me to answer for multiple people. I don't know how many there are, but I'm going to try to get an overall. Let's see. Because, you know, what if there is 10 agents and 8 of them like you and 2 of them don't? You know, it's hard to answer for a group of people. It looks like you might hear from them out of the blue, but it doesn't look like they have much for you right now. The Chariot is in reverse. The 3 of Wands indicates that you're feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. I would actually try another agency. I wouldn't sit around and wait for them because I think that they may be back and forth a little bit. I think that you might hear from them, but I don't know how promising it sounds. I would try a different agency. It doesn't hurt to put it out there to several people. Afia, who's coming towards me in the near future? You got a Cancer and a Sagittarius coming in around you in the near future. You're going to be feeling victory. You may be feeling like you have some choices now. That's what's going on. Sagittarius will probably be a lot of fun. The Cancer will probably be more into having like a regular, stable relationship. But you know what? Have a good time. KG, how will this trip go for me? And will something special happen? Okay. The overall trip looks good. There's money around you. There's balance. There's focus. Watch out that there could be some small little arguments or inconveniences because you have the 5 of Wands here. Something special. I don't know who you're going with, but there's a soulmate connection around you. Now, I can't tell you it's going to happen on the trip. It could, but it could also be the kind of thing that's like, you know, like a time marker. Like, in other words, the cards could be telling us you go on this trip and when you come back, you meet somebody. Or you go on this trip and then it's life-changing and it puts you in a place where you meet somebody when you come home. It doesn't have to be that you meet them on the trip, but they're around. I am up to Maria. Did Tim accept that it was his fault that we argued? Let's see. Yes. Yeah, he kind of gave up. Good. Lily. Is the Taurus serving his karma from what he did to me? Okay. It started. I don't know that it's finished, but I think that he's already started to get a taste of his own medicine. Good. All right, let me go back up to the top. KB wants general. Okay. What's going on for KB? You got balance coming back to your life. Balance gets restored. You have somebody coming in out of the blue that's going to be a very hard worker. This person may be a Libra, and it puts the end to your worries. So this person may be helping you out on some level, and you just feel much more balanced when they're around. Doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be like a good friend or a relative. Somebody, I think it's going to be a Libra. SS. When I'm away on vacation, what will be feel and think about me? Okay. Well, it looks like he's walking away from something. So I don't know what's going on with him at the time that you're on vacation, but he's leaving something in the past behind. It looks like, he's going to think about you. He's going to know that you're not around and wonder what's going on, but it doesn't look like too much happens while you're on vacation. But it looks like he's walking away from something. So I don't know what else is going on in his life, but he's dealing with other nonsense. There's other things happening around him at the time that you're away. What you got over there, buddy? You want to come over here? Here, there's room right here. Come here. Oh, you're so cute. Balkis. Who is my soulmate and when will I meet them? We have a lot of soulmates. We have a ton. We have family members that are soulmates, neighbors, best friends, dogs. We have a lot. So let me see when you have somebody coming in around you that's a soulmate relationship. Sometime this winter, it could be 4 weeks from now. And the person may be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Auntie Charlie, will I get a job overseas with one of the jobs on the list? Okay. 2, 5, 6, 7, 2, 6, 7. I think so. You got a 70% chance that you get a job offering that comes in out of the blue. You're a good boy. Good boy. Valeria Soto Love. After a disaster, your wish comes true. There's a lot of passion around you and somebody from your past that comes back. Person that comes back, it's going to be a fated meeting, and it could be with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. So if you've never been with a fire sign, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that it has to be an ex-lover. It could be somebody that you knew from your past, and then all of a sudden you reconnect in this other way. What's going on over there, Dylan? What do you need? There's nobody outside. It's cold out. Shh. Dingus wants a general reading. Okay. I haven't seen you in a while, Dingus. I hope all is well. All right, relax. Use your intuition. You are prepared for victory coming up. There's a Virgo around you, and you have a lot of choices coming in. You also could be traveling overseas, or you could be traveling, if not overseas, over water or to water. All right, Dylan. Malika, what are Michael's current feelings towards me? Is he the one that brings the third-party situation back towards me? I bet it is. It definitely. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Use your intuition with this guy. If you want to entertain it and give it a chance, go for it. I'm going to just go get him some food. I'll be right back. You need some food? I thought you ate already. You want dinner number 2? What? Show mommy. Show mommy, what do you need? You out of water? You out of water, my love? Oh, yeah, sure. I'll get you some water. Here you go, my lovey. All right, you need help getting back up on the bed? I'll help you. Go ahead, jump up. I'll help you. Go ahead. I'm gonna help you. I know I took the steps. Come on. Want me to help you? Go ahead. Go ahead, get up there. Go ahead. Go ahead, get up on the bed. Go ahead. Oh. Come on. You can do it. Dylan, please. Crystal, should I give my ex-boyfriend Aries a chance? Because I still don't believe that he will not marry me. You don't believe that he won't marry you. All right, let's see. Dylan, you need help? Come on. Jump up. There you go. All right, I'll help you. Stay right there. Stay right there. I will help you. There you go. All right. Should we give the ex-Aries boyfriend a chance? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should give him a chance. So I don't know what went on between you and him, but 33% chance is pretty low. So I don't know. You may not want to give him a chance. I think you have a lot of other opportunity around you. But you know what? It's your call. All right, let's go back up to the top. Diana wants a love reading. Okay, Diana. You have a fire sign coming in here that's going to want to build a relationship with you on solid ground. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. They may be, for a fire sign, they may be very introverted and they may be very like almost shy. They probably have a lot of something else in them. They may not have that much fire in them. It looks like when they come forward, you walk away from anything in the past that's no longer serving you and you get your wish. So keep your eyes and ears open for a fire sign. Mary Elena. Was he with Josie when I called a bit ago? Okay, let's see. Was he with Josie? I think he was. I think he was. And listen to your intuition. I think your intuition is telling you that he was too. All right, let me go back up to the top. Lena, what habits or something that I need to let go of? Okay. What do we need to let go of? Hanging on to past wounds, crying over spilt milk, and things that happened in the past that you can't control, let go of them. They're just holding you back. And also any arguments. If there was somebody that you recently were arguing with, let that go too, because all of this stuff is holding you back from moving forward. Past regrets, old relationships, old wounds, leave it all in the past and don't bring it with you into 2020. Jennifer, should I treat him like nothing happened or should I show new boundaries and that I'm not happy about how he treated me? Okay. Should we treat him as if nothing happened? I think that you're okay to set some boundaries. Let him know that you're not happy. That's what I'm thinking. Gracie, what is the possibility of James contacting me this week? Okay. 33% chance he contacts you this week. SS, what should I do next with regarding to B? What should I let go? What should I let go? All right, let's see. I would let go of hurt and let go of anger. You got a Cancer around you. That water sign might be a Cancer. My thing here is just be open to other people. Be open to other things. See who comes in around you over the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months. Because I'm telling you, you meet somebody else, you're not going to stand for this guy. You're going to be like, really? I can't believe I wasted so much time thinking about him. Because he seems like he comes off very selfish, and he comes off like he's not willing to put in any effort that puts himself out. And it's not just for you. It just seems like that's how he is with everyone. Everyone has to come to him. And I think that if you had somebody chasing you around and you were interested in that person, I don't think you'd give this guy the time of day. Maya, should I take a break from college? Let's see. Cards indicate only 33% chance that you should take a break. So they kind of indicate that they want you to finish, get it done. Butterfly. Will it be something love-wise with a coworker, Johan, from work? Will it be something love-wise? Will there be a love connection with Johan? All right, let's see. Well, it could be. Use your intuition. You have the moon card here. But it does look like you connect with him first on a creative project. So it may be that you start a creative project of some type with him, and then it leads to love. It doesn't look like it's a love thing right away. Monty, will I have a romantic committed relationship with Anu in the future? 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 1, 2, 3. Well, it shows a 70% chance you can have a romantic relationship with him. But, excuse me, it also shows that there may be some betrayal around this relationship. So the 10 of Swords is there. Somebody stabs the other person in the back. So before you enter a relationship with him, if it's presented to you, just be careful. Be mindful that that's what you really want. Be sure that that's what you want, because there could be some turmoil around it. Mihak 503, what are the Libra's current feelings for me? They feel like you are loving, patient, compassionate. They feel like they got a soulmate connection with you. They feel like intuitively the two of you have a great connection. They feel like you are balanced, strong, lucky, and that you're a go-getter. So I think that they hold you in pretty high regard. I did a J super chat, but a really long time ago. Miriam, no, I didn't. The J one, shit, if I see the question, maybe I'll remember. Oh, if it was another one, no, I only did one for J. I must have skipped it. Hang on, let me go back and see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, I didn't do this one. Caitlin's feelings about me right now, okay. A little undecided right now at the moment. She feels like you're very stable and feels like you're very reliable. She also may come in out of the blue like a bolt of lightning. She feels like you're well grounded. She feels like you ground her. And she feels like you have a huge heart and that you're highly intuitive with the High Priestess here. So she feels really good about you, but at the moment she's a little bit undecided. I'm thinking about whether or not she's going to come in like a bat out of hell, which inevitably she does. She just may be sitting on the fence about it right now. See what happens with this full moon coming up. Full moon in Gemini. Gemini is a little undecided. Okay, so let's see. I should be up to Mariam, I think, right? Well, I get the apprenticeship at KCL. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 13. Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. I think you'll probably hear about it soon. How about Lily? What karma is the Taurus going through? Okay. It looks like he's got a lot of betrayal around him. Somebody stabs him in the back and his life doesn't rebound from it quickly. So I don't know who it is that stabs him in the back, but there's somebody around him. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen soon. There's a betrayal. Somebody stabs him in the back, and he doesn't rebound from it too quickly. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Brooklyn, what's going to happen with me in the water sign in 2020? Okay. All right, you got a Pisces here, but you have justice that comes in with this Pisces, along with some creative project and adventurous times. Now, if you feel like you've waited or wasted a lot of time on this person, they show up and they kind of try to make good for what they did wrong in 2020. You do lay down the law with them, and you don't let them get away with it again, and you will have a chance to revisit this relationship again. Nicole, is Larry thinking of me and will he text me? Okay. Is Larry going to text? Definitely. Definitely. When you least expect it, you got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. He's definitely going to reach out to you soon. Katrina, what is he hiding? The secret. What is he hiding? Okay. All right. I don't know exactly what that means, but this is what the cards are showing. That there is either somebody that he's involved with that he's hiding, a secret relationship. There's a third party here, or there's a lover here. And that person may be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. However, there's a lot of arguments going on around that relationship. They may be a Virgo. And a lot of worry. So it could be a couple of things. Either he's hiding the fact that he's with somebody, or he's hiding the fact that he's with somebody and that relationship is not cracked up to be what he claims it is. So there is some kind of bullshit going on. He's lying to someone, or he's trying to make people think that things are better than they are. Sandy, I got a reading saying that Phillips will be coming back towards me. Will he stay? Will he still have the third party around him? And why is he coming back? Is Philip getting rid of this third party before he comes back? Okay, he's not getting rid of that third party before he comes back. He's coming back first. He's coming back because that third party is not working out and is not what he thought that it was going to be. And he's going to try to rekindle things with you before he totally gets rid of her. I hate to say it, it's like the cowardly way to do things, but that's the way most people do them. Most people get involved with somebody else first before leaving, or carry on relationships behind people's backs until they're sure, or until somebody gets lit up. You know, like that's just the way it happens. Like, people tend to not want to give up what they have to risk something better. Unfortunately, your soul doesn't grow unless you do that. Like, you have to make decisions to leave behind things that aren't working and to make a decision to move forward without the cushion of having somebody there that's not that great, just to have someone. But most people, they just stay with them and they're okay with it. I don't know. Listen, I'd rather be with the dog. I would, but not everybody feels like that. So anyhow, it's your choice. You don't have to take this guy back. You can tell him where to get off. Corrine, what major events are going to happen to me in 2020? Taking off the restraints, no longer holding yourself back. You're spinning the wheel of fortune, and you're going to go for something that you feel is destined. Use your intuition. You've got an Aries here that may be trying to help you, and you come to either a crossroads or fate puts you at the right place at the right time. Brings in a lot of choices around you, leaving the past in the past. See, this reading here is not showing you as being one of these people that settles for bullshit until something better comes along. This reading suggests that you cut out all the crap and you move forward. Win, lose, or draw in 2020. And you're going to have a lot of happiness and opportunities. So that's really good. That's really good. Dogs are the best because they're the best. Like, I always tell people that. People are not loyal. If you want loyalty, you have to get a dog. That's it. Sister Moon, what's S feeling now that our fight's decided? Okay. He's feeling relieved. He's feeling very relieved. He's very happy. Celebration. The star card. He's relieved. He doesn't want to be fighting with you. He just seems to like lose his cool pretty quick. Oh, thank you, Corrine. Thanks. Ah. Miss Sweets wants to know what's coming up this next week. All right. Anything significant coming up next week? Yeah, you're going to have some choices too. You got a water sign around you, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer that could be coming in with an offering of love. You might be feeling victory next week. So if there is something next week that you're either anxious about or looking forward to, that's going to be a good thing because the victory card is here. There's also choices coming in for next week and a water sign. So you could have a lot happening next week. All right, let's go back up to the top. Malapale, in your reading, you mentioned the Gemini will work out some karmic aspect of our relationship. What is the karmic? I don't know what the karma is. You guys are going to have to figure that out. Like there is a reason why the two of you can't be apart. Like you can be apart for so long and you keep coming back together. There's something that needs to be, oh damn, my battery's getting low. There's something that needs to be fulfilled here, and it's going to keep happening until you fulfill it. So it's some sort of a lesson. Like that's usually what it is. When it comes to like, it's like people that can't get each other out of their out from underneath their skin. They need to live the relationship out. It has to be lived out, otherwise it's going to keep coming back. And it's the same thing with like people that keep making the same mistake. If you keep making the same mistake and you don't learn from it, you keep redoing it. Well, it's the same thing. Like there are some people here that you're just meant to have a relationship with. You're meant to teach each other something before you can move on to the next thing, whether it's in this life or the next life. And until you fulfill it, you're going to keep coming back. And I don't know what that is. And the cards aren't going to tell me because it's not stuff that we're really supposed to be meant to, that is meant to be known. You'll just know when the relationship is over, it's over. And if in 20 years you guys have not been able to get it right, it's going to keep, you're going to keep having this in and out bullshit until you get it right. That's what's going to happen. And, it's very frustrating because most of us go through this. And usually it has to do with one party who is not meeting up to the potential, which is holding things up. And if you're not that person, it can be very frustrating for you. All right, so let me see. Moderators, if you have questions, you can send them in because I'm down to 20% here on the phone. And did I miss any super chats? I see one for Sister Moon. Let me see if there's any. Let me see if there's anyone else. Okay, Sister Moon. Will R eventually leave and go back abroad for a while? Okay. 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. SARS wants a love reading for the rest of the year. Okay. And Brandy wants just a reading for the rest of the year. Okay, SARS, love reading for the rest of the year. Offering of love comes in after a betrayal. Now, you could take a vacation with this new offering. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and you're going to spin the Wheel of Fortune and see what happens. Right now, you may be undecided, or when you first meet them, you may be undecided, but I think inevitably there will be enough passion between the two of you to try it. Try a relationship, go on vacation together, do something that puts you in a position where you're feeling a little bit more alive and fulfilled. I think it's a fire sign. Now, Brandy wants to know about the rest of the year. Okay. You've got a lot of strength around you, heightening your intuition from now to the end of the year. You also have a soulmate relationship. That might not be coming up until the first 3 months of next year. Relationship built on solid ground that comes in out of the blue. This person is going to treat you like a goddess. If you're not with anybody right now, you will be. If you are with someone right now, you could be rekindling your relationship between now, the end of the year, and into the first 3 months of next year. All right. I think I did. Any other moderators that I didn't answer? Is Mel out there? I think Mel is out there. Let me see. All right, let me go back up to the top, see how many people I could pull out quickly before the phone dies. Priscilla wants to know who's coming in for me for love. All right, who's coming in here around Priscilla? You got a Taurus coming in. You got a worried Taurus. This Taurus is going to come in. They're going to be very worried about things. but I think that there's the possibility you meet this Taurus before the end of the year. If not, for some reason, there's a fire sign coming in at the beginning of the year, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. North 64. Was Jay wondering where I was the last couple of days, and does he want to communicate with me? Okay. Yes, definitely on both accounts. What's this pillow? Loyal to the royal wants a love reading. Okay. You got a wish here. Put that out into the universe. You're going to get what you want. Somebody that's going to be financially stable. Use your intuition. It's going to be a soulmate connection that leads to the happy home. Could be a Pisces coming in. It could be a Pisces. It could also be, well, it's going to definitely be someone that brings you a lot of happiness. But there's a lot of happiness surrounding this relationship between now and the first couple of months of next year. So I think that you're going to have a lot going on. Or it could be a relationship, too, that moves forward very quickly. Oh, okay, Mel, no questions? All right, let's see. I'm going to try to grab a few more people. I think I got through a lot of people tonight. That's good. Okay. Zara wants to know how long will their relationship be, the Taurus and the Pisces, and when will they break up? Okay, let's see. Will this relationship last more than a couple of months? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 1, 2. I don't think it's going to last that long. Let's see. They could break up sometime this spring. If it doesn't happen in the spring, it could not be until maybe next October. Woo Woo wants a finance reading. All right, let me get that done. Hang on. Finances turn around quickly for you. 8 of Wands, finances turn around quickly. The 9 of Wands is money comes in. Let go of the past, what's ever gone on in the past. Focus on what you want when it comes to money, and feel like money flows to you easily and effortlessly, because it looks like you're going to be getting some more money coming in. Now, it could be a job. You could take on either another job, new job offering. There could be some sort of a bonus. It could also be a side project that you work on that actually brings more balance into your life, something else that you're pursuing that brings in money. that's not a regular 9 to 5 job. That alleviates a lot of the financial burden that you may be feeling. And this could be taking place over the next 6 months. All right, let me see if I can grab some people. Oh, Dylan, I'll get that for you in a minute. Desiree and Afra. Okay, let me go look. Oh, wait, there's Desiree. Let me get that one. Does Xavion have interest in me? He messages me days later. How come? All right. You know, I hate to say it. Some people are just not good with the phone. Let's see if he's got interest in you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He has a little bit of interest. I'm not going to say he's in love with you, but there is some interest here. Don't worry about the phone thing. Don't get hung up on that, because some people just suck with the phone. And he may be one of them. But there is some interest. He's not head over heels in love yet, but there's some love interest. Who am I looking for now? Afra, I think. Let me just do this one here. Marilyn. I'm in a relationship. Would like to know if we will get pregnant in 2020. Yeah, I got to tell you something. Being almost 9 months pregnant myself, I hate when people say we get pregnant. Because let me tell you something. There ain't no one else that's having a hard time getting up and down the stairs. No one else had to give up coffee, booze. No one else gained 70 pounds. No one else can't bend over and put on pants. Yeah, you got a good chance. You got a 70% chance. And when you're 9 months pregnant and you hear the phrase, we get pregnant, you're going to feel the same way. No one else's feet look like this. Swollen. Only me. Only me. That I can't. I busted out the sweater. I ripped up the zipper when I tried to put it on today. All right, I'm looking for Afra. General for the rest of the month. Okay. All right. Rest of the month for Afra. Somebody comes in out of the blue. Somebody comes in out of the blue. You got magic around you. You can make this anything you want it to be. Look out for some bickering and some arguments going on around you. Hey, if the holidays, they stress a lot of us out. So everyone may be a little bit on edge. You've got something destined here to happen here with the Judgment card and with the Four of Wands. Either the relationship that you're currently in moves forward, or you meet somebody out of the blue and that relationship moves forward. But there's something good coming in towards the end of the month. Could have a Pisces around you. And your life could be moving forward pretty quickly. The only thing you really have to look out for are those little arguments. But that's not that big of a deal. If you're not with anyone, I think you're going to meet somebody relatively soon. If you are with someone, your relationship may move to the next level. There's a Pisces. Okay, it could be that person then. Good luck. I hope you get what you want. I hope everybody gets what they want. Because you know what? It's time for things to change for all of us. Everybody. Put that good energy out into the universe. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I might come on in between classes in the morning, but I'll definitely be on tomorrow night because the studio that I teach at on Thursday nights, they're having a special workshop, so they canceled my class for tomorrow night, which I'm definitely not upset about because Thursdays are such a long day for me that coming home early tomorrow, I'm okay with that. So I'll be on tomorrow probably around the same time, 6:30, something like that. I could be on in the morning too. We'll see how it goes. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.